Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Laura Rose and today is Throwback Thursday. I'm going to do a Throwback Thursday to a classic book that I loved when I was a kid and we can have a discussion about it. Today is The BFG by Roald Dahl, which is a classic. Go figure. I think anything by Roald Dahl is classic. Matilda, like, come on. For any of you who watch my channel regularly, all three of you, you might have noticed that I have not necessarily been keeping up with YouTube, and especially to my Twitter friends. Oh my gosh, I miss you guys. But let me show you the reason why I have not been on YouTube. This is the thing. This is the thing! Oh, her name is Nova. She's 10 weeks old now. She is a purebred Siberian Husky. And maybe we'll just lay like this so I have a little chat. Life has been crazy, but she's cute. Puppies are a lot of work. If you're thinking about getting a puppy, just so you know, it takes up your whole fucking life. Seriously. I have not read anything, and I haven't filmed, and I haven't edited, even though I have some videos already filmed, including a weird questions tag. Mandy, I got you, girl. It'll come out next week. Nah. Alright, Nova, you want to talk about the BFG? Okay, got your little bony bone. Okay, so, this week I read the BFG. It was pretty fun. I got bored a couple of times because it was kind of long. Maybe that's just how children's books are. They're a little bit more repetitive than adult books. But I also was really interested in like how violent the BFG was. I loved it when I was a kid. I don't really remember that, but like they did not fuck around in that book. So if you haven't read the BFG, there will be spoilers in this video. It's a kid's book, so you could just read it in like a day. I think that's how long it took me. I read it for part of the readathon that I did. And there'll be spoilers. I'm sure you'll enjoy it, even though I spoil the book in this video. Get off my channel. See? Bye-bye! Bye-bye, Nova! Say bye-bye! Oh, yeah, so cute. She's not allowed to be on the floor in my office, or else she will chew all my important shit like this Totoro pillow. Okay, this is set to be my longest and weirdest video yet. The BFG. Sophie is spotted by a giant. He takes her out of her window. She's a little orphan. She goes to the land of the giants where she discovers, horrifically, that I almost said giants. That giants are eating people every night from all over the world. And together, her and the BFG, the big friendly giant, the only nice giant in the bunch, team up to take those giants down. With a side note that the BFG is a dream collector and he takes dreams and he blows them into the rooms of little children so they have good dreams, which is a really fun element of the book and pretty important because it's how they save the world. It was really magical, it was really mystical, and like I said, it was super hardcore. I didn't realize how intense the giants were, but I guess like they're eating people, which is pretty not cool. The biggest thing that I really, really loved was the dialect of the BFG. Roald Dahl writes this whole crazy like dialect for him. He wasn't educated enough to fully understand how to speak or how to say words, and it's hilarious. He speaks backwards. The language is really funny. I also was very interested to find out that I feel like this is not completely politically correct, which is fine by me. Like I'm not someone who's got a stick up there, but I was reading it and it's so racist, I want to say. He talks about stereotypical things for the way that people taste. Okay, so it's done funny, right? Because it's for a children's book, but he's like, the Japanese people are small, the Norwegian people are big. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I feel like some people who have the sticks up their butts might read this and be like, how rude. And those are the people I'd be like, get a fucking life. So what is really funny is that the BFG curses through this whole entire book, but he just does it in a hilarious way because he doesn't know actual words. When Sophie is talking about how terrible the orphanage is that she was in, the BFG is like, that filthy old fizzwiggler. That's totally a super dirty, mean word, and he's totally name-calling, and I feel like that's hilarious because this is a kid's book, and he's just calling people names, and he does that the whole book. Another great part of this book is the dream catching. It's so whimsical. They go to like this other land, and all the dreams are floating above their heads, and he takes his butterfly net, and he swishes it, and he catches a dream, and he puts it in a jar, and then he listens to it, and it tells him what the story is about. And if it's a mean dream, it shakes against the can, and if it's a nice dream, it's all pretty and like translucent and bubbly, and then he can mix them all together and create dreams. It's So cool. I love the magic of it. And it really adds this great element to this otherwise kind of terrifying book about giants eating people. Oh, by the way, there's an entire chapter on farting. That's how you know you're reading a kid's book. Whiz pop is what they call it. And there's a whole chapter just on whiz popping. That shit is funny. So with all of that, there's the magical elements, there's the scary elements, there's the funny elements. They also have some hardcore messages. Like there's a part where Sophie gets annoyed that giants are eating people. She's like, that's bad. But then the BFG is like, well, people kill people all the time, and you're the only species to do that. No giants would ever kill other giants, and no other animals ever kill other animals. And you're like, whoa, I'm 11. That's kind of an intense message for this book. But the BFG just puts it out there. Like, Roald Dahl gives no fucks. He's like, I'm going to talk about serious societal issues with you in the BFG. Overall, this book is awesome. It really is about standing up to those who bully you. It's about friendship, and it's about not taking any shit from people that are trying to put you down. And really believing in yourself and trying, even if you're going to fail. Super genius. So that was my Throwback Thursday for the BFG by Roald Dahl. I hope you liked it, and I hope you liked Nova. Hopefully she will be in more videos when she calms down and isn't a little butthole. For next month, we're going to read another book. For all of you that are reading along, I hope all of you are. TBT, Throwback Thursday, get on my level. Holes! Don't tell me you don't want to reread Holes. This book is so fucking good. Louis Sachar. Sacker? Whatever you want it to be, let that be it. But we're going to read Holes and discuss it at the end of July. I'm not wearing any glitter today. I didn't even put on makeup for this video because my life is so crazy right now. But I still hope you have a glittery day and that you liked my video. Comment, subscribe. Let's talk about the BFG. Okay, bye.